Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. So right now I'm gonna cover with a detailed guide and tutorial the new hero that has been added in this last patch, Etienne. And as usual, going without monkey knowledge so that there are no extra things or help for this hero. And I'm gonna show you a gameplay on Monkey Meadow Sandbox. So yeah, let's take a look at this hero. So the cost is gonna be 850. And when you try to place him out, you can see the range that it's quite large. And when you place it, he's gonna spawn this drone and he's gonna control this drone around, and this drone is gonna be the one responsible for the damage. And now the important thing to remember about this hero is the fact that he can be placed and he can attack through obstacles, and the drones can fly, can attack through obstacles. So for example here you can see no line of sight blockage. Instead, for example, a sniper has line of sight blockage. So that's important to know. Then these drones stats are gonna be pretty much they're gonna have one layer of damage. They're gonna be able to pop out to 2 balloons at once, so 2 of pierce. And their attack speed is quite nice, so it's not super high, but it's not even low, so it's pretty standard, even slightly higher than standard. And these drones are gonna attack with a dart, as you could see right there. So they're gonna be able to pop all balloon types other than lead balloons, so you can't pop leads. And also camo detection, at level 1 these drones do not have camo detection, so you cannot pop camos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The drone is gonna attack the balloons as long as they enter and are in range of Etienne. As soon as the balloons exit from the range, they're gonna immediately stop attacking the balloons. So that's how it works. So I'm gonna now level up Etienne. I'm gonna comment through each of the levels, and at the end of the video I'm gonna give you personal feedback about this hero, so positive and negative feedback. So level 2 you gain more range, about 3 to 4 units, and yeah, that's pretty much that. This allows the drones to cover a larger area. Level 3 you gain the first activated ability, Drone Swarm, and you're gonna launch 4 extra temporary drones to pop more balloons. Now these drones are gonna have the same basic stats as the drone, so depending on the level of Etienne, these drones are gonna become stronger, and as the main drones become stronger. And you can see here the ability, the 4 extra drones. The ability unfortunately has a pretty long cooldown, and you can see that the drones are gonna disappear after 25% of the total cooldown. Another very important thing to notice about this ability is the fact that the drones are not gonna attack right as you activate the ability, but there will be about like 1 second of the drones just not doing anything. So I'm gonna now show you what I mean. So see here, I'm gonna use the ability now and see that the drones are not attacking the mob. So there is about like 1 second, maybe 1.5 seconds after you activate the ability, that the drones are gonna just be standing there and they're not gonna attack anything. So I think it's gonna be important to remember this for the strategy, because you don't want to use the ability too late, because otherwise you're gonna end up losing. Level 4 you gain more piercing, so each drone now has, I think it's 3 of pierce, so each dart can pop up to 3 balloons at once. Yeah. Level 5 drones have more attack speed, and they also have camo detection. So level 5 they can now pop every single camo balloon type other than, once again, lab balloons, and in this case also the DDTs, because the DDTs have lead properties, so for that reason the drones cannot pop DDTs. On level 6 it's the reduction in for the ability cooldown for his level 3. Level 7 you acquire another drone, and this pretty much is gonna double the amount of damage that you can do. And you also acquire a targeting, so you have first or you have divide and conquer. This targeting is very simple. One drone is gonna attack the first balloon, the other one is gonna attack the strongest balloon. So they're gonna split and they're gonna focus different balloons depending on the situation, so that you can always you can split their damage, as you can see here. Level 8 is very interesting because once Etienne reaches level 8, you're gonna see this shadow, so this ace pretty much flying around the map, and this ace is gonna give command detection to every single tower in the entirety of the map. So anywhere you may place a tower, is gonna have command detection. And so yeah, it's pretty interesting, it's pretty unique, because normally like you acquire command detection in range of that particular tower, but in this case it's gonna be anywhere. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Level 9, the drones now can pop one extra layer of bloons, so now they have 2 layers of damage, so they can pop up to a blue bloon in one hit. And then finally, level 10, you get Etienne's second activated ability. It's called UCAV, and now this drone, this surveillance drone, can actually join in the combat and can attack the bloons for a short period of time when you use this ability. Now the important thing to notice is that this drone is going to actually have missiles, so I'm going to activate now the ability so you can see. It's going to shoot 8 missiles at once. These missiles are going to explode upon contact, and therefore for this reason these missiles are going to be able to pop lab bloons, so you're going to be able to pop lab bloons with these missiles, but you're not going to be able to pop black bloons and zebras, as you can see here. See how many zebras are getting through? That's because of the fact that with these missiles you cannot pop blacks and zebras. So yes, you can pop camel bloons, of course, you can pop lab bloons, but you can't pop black bloons and zebras. And unfortunately, this means that not even with the activated ability you can damage DDTs. So if I spawn here a DDT and I use the ability, I'm not going to be able to damage them because they have not only lead properties but also black bloon properties. And so DDTs are immune to the damage from this hero. So you're going to need 100% an MAB so that both your drones and your level 10 ability can actually damage DDTs. Level 10, you gain another drone, so you get 3 drones total, and you gain another targeting option. So you have first divide and conquer and safe zone defense. Now in this case, I think this means that one drone is going to focus the first bloon, one drone is going to focus the strongest bloon, and then the third drone, depending on the situation, may help the first drone or may help the second one. So it's something like that. Level 12, the drones acquire more flight speed, so this is going to be very important because now they're going to be able to follow better the bloons around, and therefore they can have always the best peers possible. And also you get more peers. I think now it's up to something like 10, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little less, I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe 6. Yeah, I think it's 6. Then level 13, less cooldown for his level 10. Level 14, an extra layer of damage for your drones, so now they do 3 layers of damage. So that means that they can pop up to greens at once. Level 15, another buff to his level 10, so more damage and also more duration. So the ace is gonna fly longer and it's gonna do more damage. Level 16, another how many units that was? That was a lot, right? Yeah, so that's about like 10 units, maybe more, of extra range that you gain at level 16. And also the drones gain more piercing, and the level 3 ability has even a less cooldown. So yeah, that's pretty much how this works. So I'm gonna now use the activated ability, and you can see here, of course, the drones from his level 3, as he levels up, become also strong. So they always gonna have the same stats as the standard drones. Then level 17, an extra buff in terms of damage for his level 10 ability. Level 18, drones are gonna do 1 extra layer of damage, so now they do 4 layers. with each dart, so 4 layers of damage with each dart. Level 19, you gain yet another drone, so you have 4 at the same time, and therefore with the activated ability you can have up to 8 drones at the same time. And you can see that in this case, after level 16, I think the drones are gonna last for half of the total cooldown, so that's pretty nice. And then finally, level 20, you gain a perma UCAB, so you gain a perma ace here that is gonna be like a phoenix, so it's gonna always be there, it's gonna always damage the balloons. And when you use the activated ability, it becomes even more powerful for a short time. I'm gonna now show you here. When I use the ability, the missiles, you can see turn blue, and they're gonna do more and more damage. Unfortunately, you still have the same problems, so you cannot pop black balloons, you cannot pop zebras. So that's still a huge weakness that this hero carries on for the whole gameplay, pretty much for the whole level, and therefore you still cannot pop DDTs. Even at level 20, even with the extra activated ability for his level 10, you still cannot damage DDTs. And that's it. So that's this hero. So the positive feedback about this hero is, well, first of all, the fact that he's gonna give camo detection anywhere. It's a pretty interesting thing to have, you know, camo detection. Then second positive feedback is the fact that this hero, as you can see here from the cost of leveling him up, doesn't really require a lot of experience. So he's gonna level up like Quincy, Obin, Gwen, and Jones. So he's gonna level up quite quickly, and therefore you're gonna be able to unlock his level 20 on chimps without the need to spend any amount of cash on it. So that's always a good thing. Then it's a pretty different kind of hero because you know, you have his level 10, that's pretty much like a phoenix, but without his level 10 you cannot pop lab balloons, and you still cannot pop lab balloons with the drones, even at level 20. Unfortunately here I cannot show it to you because this big ace is gonna destroy all those lads, but the smaller drones do not have lad popping power, even at level 20. And well, another huge weakness is the fact that you still cannot pop DDTs, so you need 100% an MAB for that. And I've already tried this hero on chimps, and unfortunately I have to say that it doesn't really do a lot of damage. Even if a lot of his levels and upgrades are gonna make the drones stronger or are gonna increase the damage, but despite all the damage from the drones, despite using his level 3, his level 10 and whatever, still the damage output of this hero is not gonna be really that much. So you're gonna still need a good and reliable strategy around it to still be able to survive chimps, especially. So that's pretty much this new hero. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.